Welcome back to MotoVision 360. Today, we're not just reviewing a motorcycle, we're stepping into a living story, a journey where history, heritage, and modern engineering meet on the open road. This is the 2026 Royal Enfield Classic 350. And make no mistake, it isn't simply a motorcycle on two wheels. It is a vessel of legacy, a symbol of timeless design, and a spirit that continues to resonate across generations. The Classic 350 has always been about familiarity, about recognition at first sight. You see the teardrop-shaped fuel tank, graceful and iconic. You notice the round headlamp commanding and instantly Royal Enfield. You take in the upright stance, a silhouette that has stood the test of time. But when you look closer at this 2026 model, you discover something more. Royal Enfield hasn't just preserved its heritage, it has carefully infused it with refinement, technology, and a craftsmanship that speaks to the rider of today without letting go of yesterday. It's this balance between what was and what is that gives the Classic 350 its enduring soul. Let's talk about design philosophy. At its heart, the Classic is about simplicity, elegance, and authenticity. Every chrome detail catches the light like a jewel. The branding on the tank sits proudly, a badge of continuity. Bold new colors, from deep metallic reds lined with golden pinstripes to stealthy matte blacks with bronze accents, give riders the freedom to express their identity. This is not a bike that shouts for attention, but one that earns respect. It feels equally at home navigating narrow cobbled streets in an old town, as it does stretching its legs on vast, open highways. But the beauty of the Classic isn't only skin deep. Beneath that retro silhouette lies an advanced 349cc, single-cylinder, air-oil-cooled engine, a heart that beats with refinement. The 2026 upgrades bring smoother performance, reduced vibrations, and a steady, confident torque delivery across the rev range. This isn't about 0 to 60 thrills. This is about rhythm, the steady pull of the road, the calm confidence in each gear, and the sense that you're not racing against time but traveling with it. Every ride becomes an invitation to slow down and connect to the road, the machine, and yourself. And that accessibility, it's still here. An upright seating position, wide handlebars, and carefully tuned suspension make this motorcycle approachable to new riders while still deeply satisfying to seasoned enthusiasts. The seat has been redesigned for comfort, so longer journeys feel less like endurance and more like exploration. Suspension absorbs city potholes and rural trails alike, proving that the Classic doesn't choose its path, it adapts to it. But tradition doesn't mean ignoring progress. The 2026 Classic 350 carries modern touches, woven seamlessly into its vintage frame. A semi-digital instrument cluster blends the past with the present, an analog speedometer for nostalgia, paired with a TFT display that delivers navigation, smartphone connectivity, and essential ride information. LED lights add clarity to the night without breaking the retro spell. Behind the curtain, engineering advances ensure optimized fuel efficiency, emissions compliance, and durability, so the Classic isn't just a tribute to history, it's a commitment to the future. Now let's talk about what numbers can't measure. The emotion. The way the exhaust thump reverberates not just through the streets but in your chest. The way strangers strike up conversations at traffic lights, curious about your motorcycle's story. The way it turns a simple commute into something that feels larger than life. This isn't transportation, it's participation in a tradition that spans continents and decades. And this is why the Classic 350 continues to matter. It proves that progress isn't about discarding the past. Sometimes it's about carrying it forward, enriching it, and passing it on to the next rider. It is a motorcycle for those who prefer authenticity over flash, experiences over numbers, meaning over speed. It is for those who believe that every ride should be more than a destination. It should be a story worth telling. So whether you're escaping the city on a weekend, commuting through the weekday rush, or setting out on a cross-country adventure, the Classic 350 is more than capable. It's a companion. It asks you to slow down, breathe, and enjoy motorcycling the way it was always meant to be: pure, unfiltered, and timeless. This is the 2026 Royal Enfield Classic 350. A motorcycle that honors the past. A motorcycle that embraces the present. And a motorcycle that inspires the future. And here at MotoVision 360, we don't just celebrate it as a machine. We celebrate it as a legend, a story still being written mile after mile.